What inspires you most about being on the front lines of the care in your hometown?
I've seen Sugar Land grow, and I've seen it become very diverse, and I've seen the population age, and I've seen the need for us to take care of our neighbors and to take care of each other. And it takes a village to raise a child, they say, but it also takes a village to take care of our elderly. And what inspires me is that we don't want to forget about our elderly. They are valued. They need our help. They are dependent on us in those last years of their life. And we want to make sure they have a quality of life that is fair and appropriate for them. And so what drives me and what inspires me is just being able to provide that to others. I want to make sure I'm given that type of comfort later in my life, obviously. And so I want to make sure that I'm doing my part early on and making sure that we allow people to have the best quality of life before, their time comes.
Awesome. And I mean, obviously the business that you're in, you take care of seniors, but you got a family. You're balancing now business ownership after 1 year. You got 2 young daughters just starting school today. You're a major contributor to your community. What keeps you grounded and motivated through all that juggling?
Yeah, it is a new mindset you have to have when you step into business ownership from coming from a corporate type of role and for many years. But it's taken the support of family. It's allowing my family, my 2 young daughters who are 5 and 7, to really understand what dad does for a living. It's hard to explain that when you're behind a computer dealing with large programs and large institutions, but for them to know that their dad has clients and patients and they know their names and they draw pictures for them, that's motivating because they understand that I'm taking care of others. But what keeps me motivated through it all is really just seeing the smiles on my clients' faces, but also the compassion that my caregivers have. When I see that my caregivers go above and beyond for my clients, I know I'm aligned with them. I know that I'm around others that are like-minded, that have a similar passion that I do. And that's what keeps me motivated as well as my team.
Now going on to your lovely daughters here, kindergarten and second grader. If they were asked, what does dad do for a living now? How would they answer?
So as a kindergarten and second grader, they would say that daddy has patients that he takes care of in their homes. And we don't call our clients patients necessarily, but sometimes that's what they understand because her grandmother was an RN, was a registered nurse. So
Sure.
they hear a lot of stories about her taking care of patients. But I think that's what they understand, is that I'm there taking care of others who have difficulty taking care of themselves.